dear Cancer. This is a reading about what the person most on your mind would want to happen between you two with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. And I read in the order of birthday, and this time I wish happy birthday to Taurus. And this is a Taurus display with some cultures that have worshipped the cow or the bull. As an extended member to the channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there's a 4 elements reading up. Why do I struggle to release attachment for the full members to this channel? And a love and career reading is up for all the members to the channel. Subscribe and then check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And I'm using the Steampunk Tarot with Barbara Moore for the readings part. And I will start shuffling your cards. When I open your deck here, I see the Fool and the Star. So it seems like your loved one has a great hope for this relationship. And probably feel very excited about it, but also maybe a little bit scared. I call the Divine with Love and Light. And here we have the Star card together with the Hermit. It seems as if this relationship is forcing this person to face themselves and their deepest fears and their own feelings. They are getting to know themselves better through the relationship with you and the feelings that this relationship awakens inside of them. So I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world. And here we have Judgment and the Star card. So it's like this person is a little bit shaky in their knees. They know that, big things is coming up between you because this relationship is serious. So some will get scared and spooked and run away, but other will face up to this challenge. There might be big decisions ahead, like deciding if we want children, deciding if we are going to get engaged, are we going to move in together, are we going to get married, will we move to a new house together, shall we buy it together, things like this. So it's pretty big things going on there. And I call the 6 elements, and here we have the Ace of Swords and the Star card. So I'm seeing a person kind of signing a piece of paper. So it seems like they will commit to you and they will do the thing that's necessary for this relationship to move forward. Okay, 6 elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Cancer viewers. So I want my dear Cancers to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Okay, so I will just tune in for a few seconds to you, the person most on your mind, and what this person would want to happen between you two. So this is the evolution of this relationship, or this person's most likely action. And this is what they would want to have happen. And we see the Magician is actually holding the Ace of Swords here. So this person seems to be ready to take action. They're also ready to defend themselves or to make things good also for them. So they're not going to agree to whatever. But they are ready to agree if they actually agree. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing there. And this is the evolution of your relationship. And we have the 3 of Cups here, the Lovers, King of Pentacles. Seems like they're really thriving in this relationship, and they like your friends, they like you. They're ready to settle down, to commit, to invest in this relationship for the longer period forward in time. Okay, and this is their intentions. And we have an Ace of Wands. So even if they are scared, they seem somewhat courageous actually in this situation. It's like it's growing on them, this realization that it's they're beginning to become ready for the bigger leap, to actually fulfill this relationship in some way. And this is their emotions. So with the Emperor and Magician, it actually came for Gemini too, but then with a little bit different story. It's that I think you're going to have to fight this person on every big thing. It's not like they're going to give in easily to take the next step. They know that it needs to be taken, but they're also a little bit scared that their free will be taken away from them, or their freedom will be taken away from them, or their authority will be taken away from them. But they are courageous, somewhat courageous at least. I think they are ready to take this leap, manning up or womaning up here. And it's just that they're also going to be very watchful that they don't sign something that's not going to be good for them in the end. So they're also putting themselves first here because they don't want to. When this big agreement, when we need to make these big decisions or write a contract or something, we want to be well informed, so we are not making a bad decision. And that's the kind of nervousness that I'm seeing with this person here. And here is how they view you. Six of Pentacles. They view you as a person that is pretty relaxed, empathic. It's not trying to get super big favors for yourself, or like making, for example, a prenup agreement good only for you and not beneficial also for the other person. So it seems like they see you as a humble person, a nice person, a person that wants to do good. But that doesn't mean that they trust their own judgment 100%. Maybe this is what they have seen with you so far, and they're a little bit scared that what will show if they sign this paper and give a lot of power over their life over to you. And this is how they view the relationship. And we have a Page of Pentacles. So as I said, they are ready for the next step, but they are a little bit shaky like this, still standing in the curtain before the whole scene is opening up. And they don't hesitate. They are ready for this adventure. It's just that they don't know what will happen. They don't know exactly how things will go down. And they are full of expectations, but it's also a little bit intimidating. The Six of Pentacles came in this position for all the other signs, or all Taurus and Gemini. So now it came instead for how they view you instead of how they view the relationship. So it's a little bit different, but this card came in the same position for Gemini, and this card came here for Gemini. And here we have what they would want to happen between you two. Six of Swords, so they are ready to get serious. Again, I'm seeing this pen ready to sign up on, marriage, moving into apartment together, whatever it can be. So they're ready for lift off. And this is what they want, and they see that this is the next logical step here. Okay, and 6 is connected to the Lovers card. So we have a 6 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. It's very down to earth, logical, intelligent, well thought over. So it's not this whimsical, passionate decision. It's more it makes sense kind of decision. Doesn't mean they are not passionate. We have the Ace of Wands there, so they want this. They really want this. Comes from their stomach and up. They want this. But they want this because it's logical, sane. It's a good decision. You are a good person. Your relationship is going to be great, or is already great. And this is the most likely evolution, or their action. And we have an Ace of Pentacles, which goes very well with the Ace of Wands, but also the Page of Pentacles. Again, the next step, they are ready for the next step and a new beginning in this relationship. There might even have been some kind of hold up in the relationship, but now they are ready. It's like it's like the water is rushing through here. Queen of Pentacles. This is Aries, and this is Aries energy. So I definitely feel like they see their equal in you. It's two very strong people, this. That's not going to just budge and not going to, like, they're full of self-respect, but it's like you're two adult, mature people that's ready to work on this together. So you're strong, and you're not going to compromise or, you know, become codependent or anything like this towards each other. So I think you have learned to communicate with each other in a way that's healthy. Okay. And then we have the Two of Swords here. So again, something, I feel like it's a little bit scary and I need to make a decision, and I'm stalling it a little bit. So we'll see what it is. And here we have a Four of Cups. So this is becoming a little bit constipated. We'll see. And the Three of Swords. Okay. So it seems like this person is ready to make this commitment with you and jump the gun and, you know, get things done and move on into a bigger context in this relationship. We have Four here, which is Emperor, and then Three of Cups, Three of Swords, which is the Empress. But something is happening here. Like, they are ready in their mind. They have no doubts. And here, this new beginning, they're offering it to you, or they're saying yes to you, or they're giving you the suggestion. But then comes like someone is hitting the brake here, and I want to know who this is or what this is about. We'll see. Who or what? Winged Wise One in the reversed. Angelic help, miraculous aid. So I had actually the whole deck, I think, in the reverse. No, just some of the cards. So I will try again. Winged Wise Ones. Phoenix. Okay. So I think someone is ready and then are having doubts. So it's not major arcana cards. It's very weak cards. It's not strong potential. It's more as if a person is getting small doubts and they are worrying, maybe this is not my destiny, and maybe this will mean big changes that will make me super scared. So it seems like a person is ready to commit to you and become your forever partner, but then they will get a little bit cold feet, is what I'm seeing here. It's most likely that it's them, because we have the Four Emperor and the Four Pentacles there. So I will see what's up with this. I was acting from my ego. The Four here, it's pretty much self-preservation. I was a fool and I will come back for you. Okay, so if you have experienced that you were hot and heavy with someone and they were going to take a decision of taking the next step in the relationship, it might that they got cold feet, and but they will come back for you. And the same is, if this hasn't happened just yet, it's going to happen maybe during May. The person is going to act from their ego, getting cold feet, becoming scared, but they will come back for you. So you probably don't have to become all upset about any kind of procrastination that happens with a person here, because I'm seeing them being so totally ready, and it's just a little hiccup here because they're so scared of this, it's such a big change. So they know what they have, but they don't know what they're going to get, particularly if this involves big life changes overall. If it's just, you're already living together and you have been together for a long time, so just engaging, for example, isn't going to be this big of a deal. But maybe moving to another town, or moving from a rental to something that you buy together might be a big deal. For me, money is important. So I will never stop loving you. Okay, so you don't have to be scared that they don't love you. If they stall, it's because of their fear of change and their fear of making a move that they later will regret, not being able to handle their feelings in that situation. So it doesn't mean that they don't want to do this with you. It doesn't mean that they don't want you. It just means that they know how life is right now and they can take it. But what if that changes and they can't take it? What if something is going to go terribly wrong and they can't save themselves out of this situation? So the magician emperor is becoming obvious here, that the person is looking out for their own interest. And in that scenario, usually people become a little bit selfish and might not think how this will affect the other person or how the other person will perceive it. They are so up in their own fear or their own fear of change that they can't see how hurtful this will look for the other person. That when they say, well, I don't want to marry you just yet because I'm not sure, then the other person will feel like, oh, and maybe I don't want to marry you either, and maybe we should split up. But it's very, I never felt like this before. I don't think that's the appropriate reaction to this situation. Of course, you're allowed to your reaction, but don't overreact. Because just because this person is clumsy here doesn't mean you have to take it super personal. It says more about their inability to face change and go through change than it says anything about their love for you or their feelings of wanting to be with you. It's just ordinary fear. So this is what the divine is want to warn you about, that the person will start to have doubts. It will seem like everything is, rolling on and great. And then suddenly they might stop answering your text or, go undercover for 2 weeks, or, you were around everywhere looking for new apartments, and then suddenly they don't want to go. So it's just this fear of change. It's not, they haven't really changed their mind about wanting this. It's just getting cold feet. Okay. So I would urge you to watch the love reading for April, or the what do they want to happen reading from previous month, to get more information about this relationship. On my first channel page, there's a playlist for your specific astrological sign where you can watch all the latest readings for your specific sign in one single playlist. On the end screen, you will see a link to that playlist, so go and check it out. And if you want to see the channel's readings in advance and ads-free, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week, and personal readings for elements readings and all signs readings for the full members to the channel. Subscribe and then check out the different levels through the join button that appears, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. Thank you for watching this far. Remember to like and share this video and hit the bell notification on your way out to get updates when the next video is up. Until then, stay blessed and bye for now.